Before the hype, before raffles, before resale, there was one trainer that defined the streets in the UK. This isn't just a sneaker, this is a piece of culture.
You might as well say bye-bye.
What can I say, but that's the way. All you have to do is pull your hand out and play. Don't be shy, and if you don't know how, rewind the tape and we'll show you.
It's 1995 and Nike is already dominating the running game. Air Max models are popular, visible air is changing the industry and innovation is everything. But even in that moment, nothing looked like this. Most runners were bright, clean and performance driven. And then this came along and flipped everything. The Nike Air Max 95 OG Neon was designed and released in 1995 by Sergio Lozano, and instead of looking at other trainers for inspiration, he looked at the human body. The outsole represents the spine, the panels reflect muscle fibers, and the lacing system is inspired by ribs. Even the gradient upper was intentional, moving from dark at the bottom to lighter at the top, just like the way the body is structured. And this wasn't just about looks. This was the first Air Max to feature visible air in the forefoot, changing not just the design language, but the feel of the shoe completely. It didn't just look futuristic, it felt like it too. At this time, this was a risky design. It was bold, aggressive, and completely different from what people expected a running shoe to be. Not everyone understood it straight away, and with a higher price point, it wasn't exactly easy to get your hands on either, but that only added to its appeal. But here's where the story really changes. In the UK, the 95 became more than just a trainer. It became part of the uniform. From London to Manchester to Liverpool, this shoe was everywhere. It was worn in the streets, tied into football culture, and later became deeply connected to grime and UK rap. People called them the 110s, named after the price tag, and if you had a fresh pair of neons, people noticed. This wasn't about hype, this was about identity. The 95 had an edge to it, something slightly rebellious, and it stood apart from everything else. This is one of the few sneakers where the UK didn't just follow global trends, it created its own lane with it. Since then, the 95 has been re-released time and time again, but the impact has never faded. New generations still pick it up, old heads still respect it, and it continues to hold its place in rotation. Most sneakers become memories, but this one never really left. For me, this is one of those pairs you grow up seeing everywhere. It's not just a trainer, it's part of the environment. You see people wearing them and you just know what they represent. And when you finally get a pair for yourself, it feels like more than just buying a shoe. It feels like stepping into something with real history behind it. This isn't just one of the greatest Air Max models ever made, it's one of the most important sneakers the UK has ever claimed. This is Sneaker Stories by Hbkickzz. What's your story with the 95 and what should I cover next? Thank you for watching and see you on the next one for episode 2.